getting the hang of it. It's my second Red Ross beer.
Well, you've done more than just two there.
No,
You did the one down at the stills. You made two at the stills.
Brother, I was probably half off my face on whiskey before. So
Well, we did drink them Red Ross beers right after you were out.
I love how you calling them Red Ross beers. It's like, that's like my specialty beer though.
Well, you just want to name them by you so they can be Red Ross beers.
Well, specifically the beers that I brew, because I brew them a little bit differently than you do.
No, I get it. Yeah, they're all Red Ross beers.
Well, no, you got Po Ross beers, or you just got the original Ross Brothers beers.
No, see, Red Ross beers actually kind of just rolls off the tongue a bit better.
All right.
So we just gonna call them Red Ross beers.
It does kind of roll off the tongue.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? All right, let's try that. Po Ross beers, Red Ross beers. It just got a little bit more zip with the Red Ross beer.
More like the manly one of the two, you know. Like if you're gonna be thinking about what type of beer you want to drink, you hear Red Ross beer. That's like the manliest one out in the bush with the big chest of hair and taking down
nobody
bear
was saying nothing about that.
And then you hear Po Ross. That's like a man running away from a coyote. You know, like not man enough to stand up to that bear.
That's not what the name people think when they hear that name.
No, when they hear the name next to a beer. Not saying you directly, brother, but like if you put Po Ross beers together, that's when you're like, okay, no, that's gonna be someone run away from a coyote. And
no, he's basically just saying that I'm the kind of person that go run away from a coyote.
No, not directly. Through the conversation of beers.
So when a beer's attached to it, what you saying? When a beer's attached to it,
yeah,
all of a sudden,
it just has that feeling. All that sudden, it just like that's a weak beer. That's a weak sounding beer.
All right.
Instead of when you hear like Red Ross beers, you know that's gonna be like some strong stuff that's gonna knock you on your ass, because that's definitely a man that can hunt down a bear and take him down with his two hands.
Wait, why is a man being brought into this? I just thought the name Red Ross beer sounded like a good sound. Nobody's saying there's a man behind it.
Well, there's got to be a man behind it. Red Ross is a man, so that makes sense.
Well, so now you're just saying you's the kind of man that will hunt down a grizzly and kill with your bare hands. Well, I'm the kind of man that run from a coyote.
You want to test me?
What? Test you doing what?
Red Ross, like, yeah, obviously I would be using rifle to take down bears. Doesn't make sense to go up to a bear and try to strangle with your own bare hands. That's kind of stupid. But when you use it, when you talk about it, right. Red Ross beers sounds like a man that could easily strangle a man with his two hands.
So you're just gonna use your bare hands to kill a bear? Well,
not me. The man that is Red Ross, that is the beer.
I don't know what you're saying anymore, because you just tell me. You just tell me that, like, I'm gonna run for some.
Well, there's a man figure named Red Ross that you think about when you think about Red Ross beers. There's this man. You know, when you don't know who this Red Ross man is, you like, hey, you want to grab me that Red Ross beer? And you using your head, not knowing who that Red Ross is, you making up this man, this burly man with a big chest of hair, out in the wilderness with an axe on his shoulder, walking around like he owns the place. And then he sees a bear across the field. Next thing you know, he actually dropped that axe, doesn't even need it, runs up to that bear, gives him a little tug down to the ground. Next thing you know, he's in a headlock, strangling that bear to death.
Yeah, that so he sneaks up on the bear. He sneaks up on the bear and he strangles it out.
Yeah, no bear. You see the size of what you thinking of that Red Ross man? That man is a giant. It's almost like two bears going up against each other.
Okay, so you saying that this hypothetical Red Ross,
this man that anyone hears that Red Ross beers, they thinking in his head of a burly man hunting down bears with bare hands.
But he's gonna be disappointed when they meet the real Red Ross then.
Oh, they never gonna meet the real Red Ross.
Well, you stand right in front of me. I'm gonna introduce you. This is Red Ross, the man of the beer.
I'm Reginald Ross.
You're original Ross, okay. Maybe we should stick to calling him Ross Brew House.
All right.
Rouse beers. No, honestly, Red Rouse beers just has that. It just kind of has that. Rouse beers. Red Rouse beers.
I don't know, man.
Rouse beers. Red Rouse beers. I think Red Rouse beers sounds better, to be honest with you.
I do agree. Kind of reminds me of a man that could strangle a bear.
It's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it rolls off the tongue a little bit better. It doesn't have anything to do with no man strangling no bear.
I know what you says. It's all right.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You know, you come back here. We've not done this conversation. Son bitch.
I don't know. I don't want to be the one that's saying it's the master beer, but we might have named it the Red Rouse beer.
Yeah, we did name it the Red Rouse beer.
Grizzly bear looking like man.
No, that's not why we did it. That's not why. Don't let him tell you that.
Like that, man. So, it's not anyway in reference to anyone. It just sounds nice.
That's what we were saying. It rolls off of the tongue quite nice. It has nothing to do about these beer conjuring images of burly, hairy man. If anything, it makes you think of like an ugly man.
I don't know about that there, brother. I don't know it's about that. I think you got your ideas wrong. I know it's almost like if you put, Whole Rouse in front of it. I'd understand that theory, but that Red Rouse makes more sense.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Big grizzly bear fighting, strangling with their own hands. That's
all right,
Red Rouse beer kind of
maybe we just asked LeBlanc here. LeBlanc, the name Whole Rouse or the name Red Rouse make you think of a man who can strangle a bear with his own hands.
And think about this, like, situation-wise, you hear it. Which one is more of like choking a bear out with one hand?
Look, I just not answer that, and I'll not offend either of you.
Okay, well, it's not because it's
you won't offend us. It's just we're just trying to figure out which
beer. It's like don't even think about us. It's not like we're saying us as people strangle bears. We're saying if you hear the name of the beer, Red Rouse or Whole Rouse, it makes you think of a man strangling a bear.
Now, given right off the bat here, the name Red Rouse does sound better when you're sort of telling it to other people, but it does not conjure up man-fighting bear-type imagery, if you ask me. It just sounds nice to the ears. I think Whole Rouse is too rugged for a beer because, we'd be strangling bears.
You know what? You got your own fantasy world there, brother. That's all good.
Which one of you was strangling beers rather than strangling bears?
Well... probably both of us, really.
Probably would be just strangling beers over bears.
Strangling them right back, yeah.
Let's head over there to my saloon. You can try.
Well, I gotta go get one of the. We gotta get some beer out of my horse bag here. It's probably gonna be a bit warm, but I'm sure that won't take away from it too much.
Makes sense.
Now that I think about it, last time that happened, up in Hannigan Stead, it was storming at me. Oh,
look at this.
Oh, yeah.
I can hear again.
Oh, prayer's been answered.
Oh my God.
Why did I say something? Fuck you.
Yeah, see that guy we was talking about. Yeah, you don't like you. Playing with you for sure.
Got me all excited. God damn it.
Yeah, this one's just being difficult. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Dumb horse.
That one's been a fucking pain in the ass since the beginning.
Is he dead?
Did he live?
No, he definitely did not live. Well, that's why we do this test, just to make sure.
Hey, that's on the asshole.
Well, not too many got out there. That could have been a lot worse.
climb that one down and beat the fuck out of the fence.
I know we should old repair bill on this fence. Oh, and he's just kicking.
Just knock. He's down.
Is he out?
Yeah, he's fucking.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he's still alive. He just took a right to the noggin.
God damn it. All right,
Anyway,
hold on.
Get the horses back.
Yeah, I'll try to get them organized. You take a pretty hard hit to the head there.
All right, we're looking good now. The horses are in there, and you got 4 more in there. Damn, nice.
Yeah, 4 more.
Good looking studs.
Yeah, we got twins. We found twins out there.
Twins, eh?
Look at that.
Oh, another guy got kicked. Careful.
Yeah, careful now. Gus has got himself all knocked out right now.
Oh, man. I was bound to happen at some point.
Took a bit of a kick to the noggin, it seems.
You know how last time we did a run, he got kicked in the head a couple times. I'm surprised he didn't get knocked out last time. Seemed like his time was up.
Got me last time pretty good.
Gus, you had man. He's like, don't touch the.
I wish I was here to see that.
Beat, don't touch the fucking.
Don't touch the horses. That did get him going all of a sudden. Next thing you know, he's on the ground knocked out.
Look at that. He is kind of like he's sleeping right now.
He ain't taking a quick nap. He's a bit tired.
Something like
he deserves a nap every now and then, though. You know, he's working hard.
It was a hard day's work.
He had one of them red fountain pens in his pocket, and the horse kicked him right there, and it blew that ink everywhere. He just knocked out.
I've never seen any of them red fountain pens.
Saint Denis, eh?
Yeah, one of them fancy wooden fountain pens, you know.
I didn't know Gus was that fancy.
I didn't realize he was into fancy pens myself. No.
Over to the main house there. Can we click there?
I think we just need to smack around a little bit. You might wake up.
We can't move him because the horse is falling.
Alright.
You know what I mean?
It's okay.
Oh, easy now,
Gus.
Gus.
Okay, we're not gonna touch them horses.
We'll be alright. Maybe we'll get a bit of water. Does anybody got water they can pour in his mouth?
I don't have any water in my canteen lamp.
Yeah, my canteen's empty as
I do have
well.
a beer. We can pour a beer.
Yeah. We could try and pour a beer in his mouth, yeah.
No, hold on there, LeBlanc.
Yeah, no, we got this, LeBlanc. We use medical, doctors.
We know that there's water in beer and there's also
water in beer.
whiskey. So I think you get also a little bit of a benefit.
Oh my God! Somebody get that out of his hand.
What do you see, brother? What do you?
There's a cigarette burning in his head right there. Hold on, I got you, guys.
He's mowing the dirt all the way to heaven.
Brother, you know I know you got some sort of weird thing for cigarette butts that other people been smoking, so don't be smoking that butt that he has in his hand, all right?
Oh, you gotta go tell other people that. Wait, I don't. Was there anything left on it, LeBlanc, or you just gonna waste like a little bit there?
No, it was singeing his fingers. There was nothing left of that.
Wait, doesn't mean it didn't, like, you know, roll back in his fingers a little bit or something like that. It might have been.
Brother, you know you got a fresh pack of cigarettes on you.
Yeah, but like I like it when they're a little bit smoked already.
Fair enough. The stuff I put in the beer is starting to kick in.
I can't wait to see the veterinarian go through.
What did you put in there?
She's gonna get yep.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy. It's a secret. It's a Ross Brothers secret of that extra ingredient inside our beer.
All right.
Trust me, though, it is good for you.
We only put the best. You want to try this beer here, Pistol Pete?
Yeah, Pistol Pete, Poe and I started brewing our own beer. It's nothing fancy. It's a test round.
Yeah,
actually, our first person really tested out was LeBlanc, and he ain't blind, so it seems to be all right.
Tell me all right first.
Well, you did first.
We thought you knew. I just threw a put on the ground right there, man.
Might not have been so good.
Oh, there he is.
Sorry, Gus, your fancy red pen is broken.
It's fine, that's my fault. I got angry and I did that to myself.
Well, it
It would be a
happens.
day's work if you didn't get kicked by a horse there, Gus.
That's true.
God damn! What are you putting there? Oh,
I know. It's got a
It's
good kick.
that good, I agree.
what you put this through a dirty old sock? Jesus.
Well,
that's what it's kind of supposed to like.
we like what dirty woman like that.
Shock you in a way, like
Yeah, like surprise you. Like, oh my God.
I'm surprised. Oh my God. What do you think you're doing?
You see that beer so good, that host want that beer from you. You better watch out.
I'm trying to get out.
Oh shit, you got hit again.
You all right?
Hold on.
I ain't moving. He's staring me down. He's staring me down.
Stay near the fence.
Okay. No more beer near the horses.
I swear to God, the way that horse was looking at me.
Red, get over here. Stay on this side.
Whoa!
Don't do that.
I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why I did that.
What the fuck is going on, guys?
That hurt.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. No.
Get that over
God damn it.
Damn. All right, everybody just take it easy for a second.
What the hell are you guys doing? Get the damn horse back in there. Stay still.
Nobody move.
Don't go far. Don't go through the gate. Fucking there.
Say you shooting that gun?
He's opening the gate by himself.
Shit, I'm misfired.
Yeah, you know they go off every now and then.
Wow, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Put the gun away.
I'm gonna shoot you right here. Take your goddamn gun away.
It is away. It's on my shoulder. I'm cool.
No, that's
I'm sorry, I fucked up. Just hold on, I gotta do this such a certain way, you know what I mean? Wait, whoa!
Put your goddamn gun away.
Hold on. Getting all raspy over here. There we go. Come on.
God damn, just having a bit of fun.
He slapped shit out of me. You see that?
He did. He slapped the fucking shit out of you. Yeah. You did kind of have it coming though.
Two misfires. All right, they're still kind of here.
Well, it's a good thing the veterinarian's going to be around. Can fix us all up as well.
Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna go check my telegrams. Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's all right right now. Nobody move.
Jesus Christ.
This man can easily crush your face with one hand.
I don't think you can crush my face one hand.
Not me, Red Rouse Beer Man. Come on, man, get you here.
The hypothetical man that is Red Rouse the Beer Man.
Hypothetical man that every man or woman thinks about when they think about Red Rouse beers. They think about this hypothetical man that can easily crush your face with one hand. Red Rouse beers. Brother, why your eyes are a little bit cloudy? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. It's just real dusty outside. The dust was kicking up. Yeah, it got my eye a little bit, so that's why that's all red stuff. A bit watery.
Yeah, it's understandable.
And the note it got on my nose too, gave me the sniffles.
Well,
Gus, what the fuck have I said about bringing wild horses through town?
I need to get them through. I'm just going down the fucking. I'm not even down the main road. Because it's fucking cliffy. I'm almost there. God damn it.
Hey man, don't name.
You know you was just jealous.
Goldfield, I like this Goldfield. It's pretty good. Not too bad.
got a name for it there, Pistol Pete?
Yep, I called Jenna.
Jenna?
Yep, Jenna.
Well, that's funny. That's what I call my gun.
Really?
No, I am now though. Jenna the first. The original Jenna.
Are you jealous of his Jenna?
Yeah, I am jealous of this Jenna. It is a beautiful Jenna.
My Jenna's smooth.
Jenna.